Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Charlie the Chocobo, and I am back in How to Minecraft, and Twitch is probably laughing. All my supporters watching on stream are like, Chocobo, you're such a derp. You already did this. But I am back, and I am back with a great content-packed episode for you guys today. Lots of stuff has been done. We have finally finished the build phase one, not like the How to Minecraft phase one, but build phase one for me, which I'm going to call Project Balam. Project Balam is now underway. Now, if you guys know anything about Final Fantasy, that's a Final Fantasy VIII reference, actually. And so I went back, I relearned some of the mechanics, relearned some of the stuff on stream. I'm sure some of you guys saw it, and you've seen parts of it throughout the entire episodes. But basically, I had to go back, relearn so many things about Minecraft. I learned a lot, I learned a lot. I still have a lot more to go. I'm still trying to learn things like EPF and stuff like that. But it's so cool because it has been an amazing kind of learning experience, and I think I've gotten a lot of knowledge from it, and I think we can finally position ourselves to be top tier, and that's what we're shooting for, right? We want to be kind of at the very top of our game on the server because that's going to be a very important thing, and we're not really sure what's on the horizon because there might be PvP starting soon with How to Minecraft phase 2. I really should make a new name for my build things. I can't call them phases anymore. Darn it, Rob! But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But anyways, you know what? No further ado. You guys know that there's danger in the horizons. We got to get kitted up. We have to get ready. And so let's hit it. And let's just talk about what we have done here. I have finally finished the Iron Farm. Again, this is inspired mostly by Doc M's design. If not almost completely identical, and it's really, really cool. Now, obviously, it's not in its best form yet. We still have to expand this out and make multiple towers if we want to increase the efficiency. But for where we're at right now, it's okay. I do want to expand this out, probably make several more of them. I'm thinking that we're gonna do a 4-directional one, so we'll have 8 total possible spawning areas. So I'm thinking, here, there, or here, there, and there. But we'll see. That does mean that I'm going to have an artificial cap, probably. I don't know how far I built from the border right over there. So we might have to... 3 should be honestly more than enough. And yeah, this has honestly been really, really cool. I really enjoy learning it. And what's more is I also have a little bit of something weird going on that you guys are, I hope you guys are interested in. I know I was really psyched about this. But down here, you can actually see we have these Nito Kanito black apron villagers. Now, if you guys know what those are artisan, those are craftsmen type, let's say, villagers, and they have professions like blacksmithing, armor smithing, weaponsmithing, that kind of stuff. So they're going to be extremely important to us. Because they're part of why the Iron Farm was so important. And then, of course, up there, it's just what we have down here, except a little bit different. I did try to make it aesthetically pleasing-ish. It's, it was challenging, let's put it that way. It was, I kept on running out of each individual resource randomly, it seemed like, because it didn't seem like I should have gone through them. I don't know, it was weird. But anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at what we have. So we have 2 areas here, and this is just so I can get up and down easily. It just got annoying riding the waterfalls. But we do have 3 waterfalls, not where this whole thing is. And we're going to probably replace this. I'm thinking about if I want to spend the time to make a very simple bridge that just kind of extends all the way from Balam, which is going to be the name of that port town, all the way up to here. And we'll see. That would be just a large amount of time, but it may be worth it just to make it look cool. Also to monster-proof it, because right now these are slabs and just blocks that are placed so they can actually spawn on them, which isn't really good. But we'll figure it out. And so we have the 2 layers here. We do have some more villagers, some of them with actually some interesting trades and stuff up there, but not honestly going to worry about it. And then right through here, if you guys, let me see if I can take a peek. Want to work for me, door? You want to be a bro? No, you don't want to be a bro. Okay, I don't want to jump down there because it's... No, well, maybe we can do it this way. It's sort of spooky down there, so I don't want to... Okay, you know what? Plan B. Aha, we're geniuses. Okay. Now, you guys... Oh, you can't see it. All right, but anyways, aha! So it's basically the same thing as above, and there's the kind of gap right there. I know you guys are just like, Choco, that was totally not worth. But to me, it was worth, darn it. Do you know how long it took to build all this crap? Especially when I had no source material. Ah, no! No, 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 no. Ah, no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I know you guys just like rip headphones, but that, I dislike falling in here. It makes me panic really, really hard because, yeah, it's been a rough time with villagers and not making sure they don't get wrecked randomly. All right, let's just turn this down a wee bit because the music got a little bit on the Quakeway side. All right, so I left gaps in here so I can interact with the villagers, get those trades going. But yeah, we have this up there again as well. So we have 2 layers where the golems can possibly spawn, and then we have what, 2 whole like areas for it, 2 sections of it. So we have a total of 4 different layers in which these golems can actually spawn. Now what that translates into is I can now AFK on the server, and we can actually pick up a lot of resources by way of iron. And I just kind of did a simple chamber in here. Now, some of you guys may be looking at this like, Chocobo, I don't think that works. It does work. I believe Mojang actually had reverted back from the original thing of there's like rare drops from iron golems. I'm not sure what this applies to. I think it still applies to certain mobs. I'm not sure. But from the snapshots, stuff like that, there has been adjustments. They do actually drop things now from environmental damage, which means that this simple lava blade here will do the trick. It will actually kill them, and because it's a 3-height mob, it's pretty consistently not going to have any resource waste. Pretty awesome. So we just have a very simple kind of collection chamber in here, which we of course will then have to modify in some way, shape, or form. I'm thinking I might even just make it a item, like an item, whatchamacallit, an item river? I don't know what to call it. An item escalator? It's not an escalator though. Hold on, I need to think of what to call this. An item transport system. Sure. Well, why don't we'll call it the item transport chamber. Oh, there you go. You can see him. He's just kind of burning up. You know, shorty on the dance floor. Whoa, but I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really hyper right now because Fresca. But there he goes. Down he goes, and it didn't look like he dropped anything, but that's just because the hoppers are absolutely insane and they are going ham up in here. But anyways, yeah, we might expand this out that way, like I said before. Should be pretty cool. And yeah, all that's good. But let's take a look at what we got. So I AFK'd a little bit today. Boom. Not even mad. And truth be told, I actually did sneak in a little bit of iron ingots myself here and there on my own time. And honestly, this is really good. And you know what? Some 545, that's a great way to put it. Conveyor belt. Honestly, good idea. It's not going to be really conveyor belts in terms of like not physical belt. It'll probably be mostly water and streams. But yes, absolutely. It is going to be a water belt. It's going to be a water conveyor belt thingy. It conveys, darn it. That's the important thing. All right. So let me I'm going to reorganize this. So I'm going to flag this section down as where the flowers belong. And let's see here. Okay, cool. And then we have all this stuff. So let's just go ahead and pick up all this iron. Now, I know there's going to be people that are going to be like, so Chocobo, why not just spend all your time getting diamonds? We are going to do that. But number one, we need to have the fortune enchantment so we can make sure that we get the absolute most out of those diamonds that we find. We do not want to be doing this and be like, oh yes, chop, chop, chop. Oh, we got 1 diamond when we can be getting more. And so we do want to wait a little bit. We do have a source of silk touch, but basically the strategy is going to be this. And this is what I would definitely recommend for those people who plan to go super hard in their survival Minecraft, or even maybe if it's a modded pack that's a little bit less crazy than like Crazycraft is. But basically, if you're running on a basic survival thing, what I think is the best idea is this. Number one, do not use non-renewable resources, especially diamonds, whenever you're going to need them for certain things that you cannot get any other way, aka diamond helmet, diamond pants, and diamond boots. I think those are the only things that are really just major flags. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, apparently people are saying that the music is pretty soft, so let's go ahead and just turn that up a bit. Hopefully that's enough. But yeah, so anyways, non-renewable resources, try to stay away from those because we can get them actually from different ways, one of which is villagers. And now, really cool thing is that this iron farm is synergetic, and it kind of works with itself, in other words, and it's able to build you up really, really quick. And so once you have this set up, you can actually use these, and we're going to actually show you this. You know what? let's not just talk. Let me show you by doing, because that's how super studly chocobos do it, and we do what we want. All right, so check this out. We're gonna slowly climb this waterfall. Yes, I know there's a sweet spot in this waterfall that lets you climb faster. I have issues finding it still, but that's okay. So, all right, watch. So I'm gonna talk to this young, this fellow. Get your booty into my hitbox, dadgummit. All right, hold on. We're gonna try a different angle. Oh god, he is like literally just in a terrible spot. Oh wait, he's drifting. I can honestly open up all the center, but I don't want to. Darn it, Butcher. I know you are excited to be on stream and recording, but you need to calm you down. Okay, you know what? All right, so Toolsmith, right? He can trade iron ingots for emeralds. Obviously, have infinite iron. So we're just gonna do this. Bang! Tons of emeralds more, right? And so now you may be thinking to yourself, okay, great. So you have extra emeralds. What can you do with that? We can actually get diamond pickaxes. We can get diamond pickaxes, diamond axes. We can get bows if you really want to, but it's not really efficient actually. You can get diamond swords. You can get diamond chest plates. You can get all kinds of crazy nonsense. And they always come with a basic enchant, which honestly is actually a bad thing. But it's okay. I mean, it's not something to lose sleep over. You can still definitely make use of them. It's just that you're going to have to bounce them around a couple of times with the like enchanting books and stuff. And it's not optimal, but it is certainly useful. And especially for tools, whenever you don't necessarily need them to be repairable and maxed out because you can just get more, it definitely is something that can be done and can absolutely rock it out. But anyways, so we have some more emeralds. I don't really feel like getting a diamond pickaxe because I ain't no peasant. So I think, yeah, this is the closed off one. There is someone in there actually, but I don't really want to engage in trade with him because he doesn't have anything really worthwhile. But let me just go ahead and open this bad boy up as well. Hopefully nothing terrible happens to my villagers. We do have that closed one, so it's never going to completely wipe us out if something goes wrong. We do have it kind of fail-safe, sort of. All right. Now you may notice, you're like, oh no, trade something else to unlock Chocobo, you're screwed. I'll actually show you guys. There's a neat little thing about this, and it's a mechanic that I learned about. And there's the efficiency 2 pickaxe. If I get a pickaxe, it'll be this one in all likelihood. But it's 14 emeralds. It's pretty pricey, and I don't really need it right now. So we're just gonna keep on going all around. And people are saying get the XP. I'm not worrying about XP right this second. And honestly, the amount you get from trading isn't that great. So I'm not gonna really worry about it just this second. And anyways, our experience and stuff farm is next on the list, and that's part of the Balam Plan 2. So it's going to be pretty sick, but we have to wait a while. All right, so let me just go ahead and convert these. Ooh, we got lucky. And bam. All right, cool. So now we're up to 53 emeralds. Absolutely nuts. And check this out. Diamond chestplate, fire protection 2, unbreaking 2. How wild is that? So actually, you know what? Let's splurge. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy one of these bad boys because I can. Like, that's how cheeky I feel. Now there is stuff about EPF. I don't know if you guys know what EPF is, but basically in Minecraft, the enchanting system uses a weird formula to calculate how much reduction you get from enchantments. And there's actually a cap, and they all have different values and stuff, and I'm not gonna go into it too much in this episode. Maybe a different time, but not right now, because that would literally be like an eternity and a half, because that would take way too long. But yeah, it is. It's not actually something optimal to just stack thousands of enchantments. So I have to be a little bit careful about how I enchant. And until I have a really good grasp on it, there's not really that much of a use for experience, with the exception, of course, of fortune. But let me just go ahead and trade at this guy. Boom. And then we'll just go ahead and do that more. All right, cool. And then, oh, look, a perfect stack of 64. Honestly, could not have ended better. All right, so we're back up to 45 emeralds, and we're going to go back around. And if I'm lucky, this guy right here. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to have to trade with him a couple other things. I'm going to probably have to buy some of these diamond pickaxes, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet because we have other villagers that we can trade with. But every now and then, it looks like these guys do deflag if you... Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I think they deflag if you offer trades to other villagers and stuff of the same type. I'm not sure about that, actually. You know what? Don't quote me on that one. I'm not 100% sure, and it's looking like I'm full of crap about that, so never mind. I didn't say anything. But we do have a good source of emeralds, and we of course can trade with those guys for some of their equipment, and we can get that going. And of course we can breed more villagers. So anyways, there's the iron farm. Let's go ahead and actually take a little look-see and see where we're at down here, because it should be pretty cool if I'm a lucky chocobo. Ooh, and you know what? I bet you I have my sound on Minecraft off because those villagers were driving me nuts. And I'm sure that was kind of freaking some of you out because I know I get freaked out whenever there's no sound. 39, I don't know where we were at actually, so I don't know if we got a little bit more. But yeah, it's not the fastest and efficient farm, but you know, it's something that definitely does work. I looked at a couple of other builds, but a lot of them involve spawn chunks, which makes sense because spawn chunks always are running and keeps it loaded. Unfortunately for us, number one, I don't want to use the spawn chunks for that reason. Number two, since we share the server with so many people, it really doesn't make sense to do that. And it would be pretty rude, not gonna lie. That would honestly be pretty bad. Honestly, I'm gonna open this up. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. All right, jump around a little bit. All right, there we go. And then, just like that, bam, some more emeralds, because why not? And you know what? I'm super curious. I want to know if they refreshed the trades, because I thought they did. I could have sworn they did, because I remember I was going around, I was like, oh no, the trades are all gone. Huh, maybe not. I think I might be going crazy a little bit. The Fresca's finally catching up to me. Nope, there we go. All right, so it deflagged. So right there, that's the dream. Because then you just retrade that, and then you just rinse and repeat, and then you just get ludicrous amounts of iron. And of course, iron is, you know, it's the second best thing. We can make awesome armor and stuff like this as well, which means that you never really have to worry about too much. And once we have the experience farm going, we do have, like, we're not going to have the top tier stuff as renewable, but we're going to get pretty darn close. All right, and this guy is still not flagging. And let's just see. I want to go around and see if we flag them, because I think that's actually a pretty important thing. If we can get them to flag appropriately, then we can maximize how efficient we are. Okay, so I think that is the round tour. I think everyone here is currently flagged. I think we also have someone. Oh, nope. We got another guy here. All right, cool. And then let's just do another round, because I love them emeralds. And honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of my peasant sword, and I kind of feel like upgrading. Whoop! Music's getting a little bit on the loud side for me. Sorry if this is soft for you guys, but it's pretty loud for me, and I don't really want to deal with that. Well, it's still pretty loud. Let's turn it down a wee bit more. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alrighty, and then we're gonna talk to this guy and see if he wants to trade iron. Nope. And then this is, I believe, the last guy on the tour. Maybe this was the original guy. I don't remember. It was all the blur. Okay, I think they are all flagged. If not, that's okay. Almost fell in. Really dislike falling into those things. Honestly, we can make a system to not a system, but we can build around it so we can kind of take care of that. My God, music! Every now and then you just go ham taro on me. All right. You know, just watch. It's gonna go back to being quiet, and I'm gonna cry every time. But yeah, so we have a ludicrous amount of stuff. And yes, I do see people talking about librarians, and we actually have some really cool stuff talking about librarians. And I will show you guys what that is. We're gonna open up some questing stuff for people. And basically, a lot of the quest flags will end up being something like, I'll announce to everyone How to Minecraft group, you know, Chocobo traders and merchants have been spotted, blah, blah, blah. They're willing to trade for the trade ones, and then we might issue, like, decrees or otherwise bounties and stuff like that for certain things. But we'll see. Honestly, pretty excited, pretty pumped for it. And, oh, and yeah, one thing I should say, I died up to 8 now. For those of you who've been watching like every single episode, that means I've died 2 more times. I died to lag actually a couple of times, I think. And then I died to, this is so stupid. So I died twice to, I died twice because I went to bed here, but this is not exactly the most secure location to have a bed. And, yeah, what ended up happening was I tried to go to sleep, and then log.zip or Tyler logged onto the server, and I couldn't end up changing it from night to day. So I ended up staying there a little bit longer than I had thought it would take, and I just got murked. Like, I got murked by this, like, power flame skeleton archer or something. I don't know. I forgot what enchants, but it wrecked me. But yeah, anyways, That's enough of that. But anyways, yeah, I'm up to 8 deaths. We have an iron golem here that spawned because we have villagers in there. But he decided to watch over the cows, which I am okay with, because every now and then a zombie will wander in there and just get into trouble. But he's thankfully there watching over our mighty cows. And hopefully he will teach them how to be mighty and strong. But let me just... I just need to talk to you, because you have iron trades. And you also have an iron sword. Alright, so let me just trade. Boom, just like that, and we're almost at a full stack of emeralds, and we didn't even mine a single one. How nuts is that? All right, and I might, who knows, if you guys want it, if you want to have this, be sure to leave it in the YouTube comments. But Herp? Oh, are there 2 of you now? Wait, what? Wait, I swear to God, we just traded. Did we not? Oh my gosh, we didn't! My face! Wait, that means... Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. So, I'm actually trying to collect villagers at the moment. And I'm trying to collect all these artisan ones first, because I'm going to make a smithy, I think, next. Wait, okay, so there's that one. I don't see any other black aprons. Am I crazy? I think we might have just lucked out in what we saw at that particular moment, so I'm not going to worry about it that much, yeah. There's our Fletcher. There's our... Yeah, I think there's just one. That was weird. I guess it just reflagged randomly. That was strange. Huh, okay, and then we have this guy here who's going to be able to trade us that shovel. Honestly, I'm going to... Oh, wait! Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're just going to take the shovel off his hands. Alright, cool. And then we're going to... Watch this. He's going to get these little sparkles come off him. And then I have to... Oh, no, I need to talk to you again, buddy. Alright, well, I'll talk to you again in a second. Let me just go check this out. So this guy is going to give me a diamond sword. He also has an efficiency 2. It has sharpness 1, which is honestly not optimal. So we will have to look into a replacement later. But actually, let's just go ahead and dump 14 diamonds. I know I could have done that in a much easier way, but I will show you guys why I'm just getting one of those swords. And... Question mark? Where did our toolsmith go? You are a Fletcher, not what I want. Who are you? Are you what we want? Nope, you are a shepherd. Aha! I found him. Come here, darn it. Come to me. Nope, you are the weaponsmith, which means you must be the toolsmith. No, no toolsmith. Please, I fan. Stop ganging up on this guy. What are you guys, bullies? All right. All right, and we just enabled another, of course, iron trade, so we can really take advantage of our iron farm, and we can get all the emeralds, and we can do crazy cool things with them. And honestly, we just secured ourselves an infinite source of... We have wood, obviously an infinite amount of it, and quite frankly an abundance naturally anyways. So we have wood, and we have an infinite source of iron, so we'll never run out of tools. Good. And then we'll also have a way of getting certain diamond things. Now, I'm going to show you guys something absolutely nuts, alright? Hold on to your hats, hold on to your pants, hold on to your underwear. That's how intense this is going to get right now. Check it out what I got, if I can ever find it. Herp derp. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Boom! Honestly, this server just got next level real. That is awesome. If you guys don't know what this enchantment is, because you've been living under a rock and not paying attention to enchantments in Minecraft, where it's all the rage right now, infinity. 1 arrow for infinite arrows. I have the librarian that trades this book, which means I have an infinite number of infinity books that I can make. Explosions, and it's renewable, which means I can make a bajillion of these. And truth be told, we can actually do some really cool stuff. What I didn't show you guys, and I didn't want to take the time because I think going through all my villagers is kind of ludicrous, but every now and then you'll see me kind of like randomly bump up whenever I finally do start enchanting gear pretty hardcore once we get the experience farm up. But basically, what happened is that we have this cow thing. I've just done away with this. I don't have the time to build this right now. We can make a better one, but I honestly just can't be bothered at the moment. But we have all these cows in here. We do have a wheat thing. We're going to be actually upgrading the wheat thing. Oh, do I want to do that first? You know what? We might actually do the wheat farm before the experience farm, just because the wheat farm is not that bad. The resources are pretty easy on us, and we do want to start distributing the villagers. But whatever. So yeah, we're going to have a ludicrous amount of leather source. We're going to get looting eventually. Oh, we have to do experience for him because it doesn't make sense unless you have looting. Okay, so we're going to have a ludicrous number of cows. We're going to have a ludicrous number of whatever else. So we have a ludicrous, or we're going to set up a sugarcane farm at some point. And so we're going to have infinite books, which means that books plus emeralds equals more enchanted books, which means that we'll get tons of crap. Like, somewhere out there, I mean, maybe I can just... No, I don't think any of the good ones are in there. I think I have like a power 3 or 4, I don't even know. We have some ludicrous power enchantment book thing somewhere in the Iron Tower. I think it's on the top level. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Honestly, we are going to be absolutely nuts. And we're gonna start being tactical about this. We don't want to give these books out too easily, because if we give them out too easily, then we're gonna have some issues with giving them out too easily and everyone becoming super OP. But anyways, you guys have probably been looking at this like, Choco, darn it, just show us already. All right, so I hollowed out a couple of areas here. We didn't really do too much with the hollowing. I mostly was looking for andesite at this point, I believe. We had some little pockets here and there. I also heard a flowing source, and people laughed at me on Twitter when I said there's a flowing source in an ocean. There's like flowing water in an ocean. People are like, are you stupid? Like, it's an ocean. No, but this water is stationary. It's a source block, so it doesn't make noise. But if you have a flowing water source, oh, I see a spider. Hold up. Spider takes priority because I want to kill it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Darn it, spider, you have come to meet your maker, haven't you? If not, too bad, because you are about to meet him anyways! Oh, he dodged it! He juked me! There we go, jerk. Alright. I will spare certain insects. I will spare certain kinds of critters, but I will not spare spiders that are just like being cheeky and getting close to my hands, because these hands are what makes all of the magic happen. And by magic, I mean I can't do origami at all. But anyways, so this is the port of Junon, and this is the Balamb store. Now this is the Balamb seaside store, but we can only fit Balamb store. And so what we're going to have here is this is going to be the port dock area. We added, of course, we expanded this out. We added a little bit more kind of size to this whole pier here. So it is a little bit like, I was about to say it's a little bit killer. It's a little bit cuter, a little bit nicer looking. And welcome to Junon's Port, because this is all Junon's Port right here. And maybe we'll expand this in the future. Honestly, it's something that we might look into in the future. I'm not too worried about it right this second, because we don't have any practical reason to do it. But of course, the main function of this is to go fishing on, to kind of reach out. It doesn't actually help you, but it's just something nice, I feel like. So you can kind of have like, oh, I'm a real fisherman. You can fish from here. We can also deploy boats. I was thinking about doing the dispenser thing, but honestly, it's just not worth. It's just not worth it all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a little chest here or something, and maybe I'll put some boats in there. We'll see. But honestly, as of right now, there's really no reason to. But anyways, we also have this elevated pier here, and we have another area to fish from. If you want that height, if you want that sexy, sexy height and looking out into the beautiful ocean, which we have. It's honestly pretty hype. And it's pretty awesome. And yeah, I really enjoy this. We haven't worked on that tower yet, because actually what I need to do is, I was thinking about this. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm pretty sure I won't do it in time. But what I was contemplating for a little bit is maybe I want to actually make a man-made wall to kind of wall this off and have like a boat canal thing, so people can't just like YOLO in. But honestly, I don't think people are gonna grief me, like just break my base for the sake of breaking it. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It honestly should be okay, and I'm just gonna leave it be. Maybe we'll work on defenses, but right now farms take priority. We need to set up our resource lines. We have to get that all on point, and once those things are on point, then we can go ahead and expand our operations out and do other crazy things. But anyways, there is that little area here, and then let's talk about here. Now, we haven't added a lot into here, unfortunately. I did try to make it a little bit prettier. I try to mix it up with different kinds of wood because it was kind of getting old, but I didn't want to be like too crazy with all this different kinds of stuff. Because I do want it to have like that kind of dark, like not dirty, but like kind of that old school, not really super clean, haven't showered in like 5 days kind of people would walk around here look. And I mean, I don't know. I think it has like a nice, dark, charming feel to it. And the dock itself, obviously, it's not the prettiest thing you'll ever look at, but it's not also the ugliest thing you'll look at. It's also monster-proof on the top. If you guys are like, where are the torches, Choco? The mobs will spawn everywhere. And it's yeah, it's honestly, I think it looks actually, to me, I love the way this looks. It's actually an organic building in terms of, I didn't make it so it was perfectly symmetrical and it was like box shaped. I wanted to kind of experiment a little bit, you know, expand my horizons and think about this in as like a, all right, let me think. If I was a dude who was in like the old times and I was building like this giant dock, how would I do it? I was like, I would do it with wood. I wouldn't even bother with anything else. Maybe some stone here and there, but I was just like, I didn't really find a good place to use stone. And so maybe I'll go back, revisit this, and make it look nicer whenever I'm not working on farms. But this is kind of what I did in my off time. And I think it came out pretty well because it does have that nice feel to it. I think it looks really quite nice, like from a distance as well. But anyways, let us go inside to the Balam store. Of course, we have our 4 dogs that I picked up, I believe, only on stream. See, some of you guys are like, what the heck are these dogs? Are they tamed? Yes, they are. They are very, very cute and attractive, beautiful beasts of awesome fury death, because they actually protect me from some zombies. I might have been AFK, but I had them thankfully standing up. And these dogs just ripped them to shreds, and I got to catch the tail end of one of them getting demolished. And I was like, I didn't have 8 things of zombie flesh. Good job, dogs. And the dog's like, we protect our master. But anyways, we have a crafting bench here. We added tons of lighting so no mobs will spawn inside the Balam store, of course. And I might actually close this up and make this a proper door. I'm not sure yet. I kind of like this vibe of very open seaside store kind of thing. Not like tropical beach, but just open enough that it's like, you know, this is like a village that's going to grow over time. And this is the mind-blowing part, right, guys, is that this isn't my main base. This is actually a completely, like, it's not a throwaway place per se, but it's an area that's not actually the main operations. This is actually a placeholder, which is pretty sad, but it's a placeholder for what our main builds will be, but we have to start on the outskirts first before we build in. That is very important because obviously we want this to have a grand feel to it, and if I just start off with a grand thing right away, it's going to look kind of weird and sappy, and honestly, I think it's going to add to this level of organic building that I'm doing, and I think it's going to look awesome. But anyways, here we have a little clerk area, a little chest, almost like this is an actual store. We're going to try to sneak in some fisherman villagers here if I can, because gosh darn it, I think that this will work out. There's actually a little slab here, so you can still see them. I'm hoping that it's literally just tall enough. I'm not actually sure. I think it is. But we're going to hopefully have it so they don't glitch out and freak out and then like escape and then kill everyone. But hopefully we'll have some fishermen guys in here. Maybe some other villagers. I just don't know what kind of villagers I would put in here. And that's kind of the theme of Balam Project, right? So this whole plan is based around me doing things like we're going to have villagers scattered about, all offering trades, hopefully decent ones, if I actually have the time to do it. But that's kind of further down the line. I'm not going to worry about too much. Oh, and Petey is here. He just got accepted to the server. So happy for you, Petey. Although by the time you guys watch this episode, it's probably been like weeks. JK, it's not weeks. But yeah, we are going to have this awesome store side. Of course, we have the little area where they keep all their monies and stuff. It has actually no real purpose. It's just cosmetic. Maybe I'll incorporate some kind of use for this area here, but I just thought it was kind of neat. We had this weird like branched out area that I was like, oh, we can take it out, but honestly I think I'm going to keep it. We're going to eventually put item frames, I think, all here to show all of our cool little catches, what you can catch, what kind of weird critters from the sea you can get. But yeah, this is pretty cool, man. I am really excited. I think this is coming along quite nicely, and that literally, it took that entire time just to catch up on what we did. And now that Pete's on the server, I can't sleep. My salty tears every time. All right, well, you know what? I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you at all. All right, you know what? Let's use this diamond sword. Whatcha! Rexed. Not Rexed? Oh my gosh, not Rexed at all. Oh, they're still coming. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Nope. Oh my gosh, they are really going ham on the spawning. What in the world? Why are there so many spawning right now? Wow, these guys just so rude. And I've finally nailed the creeper combating technique, I should say, with the whole like you jump once, get the crit strike, and then just follow it up with a random strike. What up, dude? But yeah, honestly, it's been really cool. But it's going to be the end for this episode for YouTube, of course, because that is all I have to catch you guys up on. We're not going to go adventuring today. Maybe next time we'll go adventuring. We'll see. But for right now, actually, no, we have to work on the farm because I don't have my fortune. Well, we could probably get it. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think the next episode we might actually... Well, no, not the next episode. We'll see. Oh, no, he's stuck. Stuck in a sea of cow. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, he's stuck in a sea of cows, but the sheepies are actually boxing this sucker in. You're going to burn, buddy. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button down below. Comment down below if you are hyped for the iron and the emeralds and everything, because I'm OP. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new and you are looking forward to more Minecraft content. And I will see you guys almost next time. Hold on, I forgot to show you. I forgot to show you the other half of the sword story. And honestly, baby zombies make me cry every time. I left a block open because I wasn't thinking, and a baby zombie snuck in and killed all my villagers once. One of the saddest days of my life, honestly. It was pretty bad. I was pretty distraught after that. But we have another sharpest one sword here. Is all I wanted to say before we end the episode. And I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.